What's up, Patriots? Seconds in. I'll start in like 10 seconds. I typically give it a minute so people get alerts, possibly. All right. So, how many of you guys heard of Nurolink? With Elon Musk? He bought out it wasn't his idea, but he bought out the company. And over the past few days, I've really been looking into 5G with AI, because 5G is a piece of smart cities. Again, these are just puzzles. Like, they're building smart cities around you and you're not even aware. I have a video coming out shortly how all the new streetlights, there's 5 different sensors. We're talking about a streetlight. Insane technology, and they're going up at a rapid pace, and nobody's really talking about it. But as far as Nurolink, I'm talking about Elon Musk, he was on the Joe Rogan podcast, I think it was September of 2018, give or take. And everything's kind of hush-hush. He did mention over the next month, meaning when he was on the podcast, that he was going to make more information public, because it's very secretive right now. It's very hard to find information out about Nurolink. I'm just wondering, though, so many people are against, for instance, like China. They're a cashless society, or right this second, cashless. We spoke about this last night. Eventually, the U.S. will be there as well. But obviously, there's a few people out there, and the technology is already out there, folks. A few people, they already have a chip implant. These are people who were severely injured in the accident. So far, publicly, I have not seen any volunteers, meaning a healthy person or a millionaire volunteer for this chip publicly. Like I said, who knows? Elon might have it now. He talks like a robot. But like I said, folks, who's going to be willing to put an implant in their brain willingly? And I think that's why Elon Musk is so, again, he keeps delaying it. In my opinion, there's what's up, guys? Finally got some cold temperature air here on the East Coast. NASA. Have any of you folks, what's up, Plain Simple Truth, Darlene, Joe, ever found it looks like a piece of hair, and a lot of people get it mistaken for a piece of hair. It's about, the longest I've seen one is probably, I've never officially measured it, but probably about 7 to 8 inches long. I have a piece, which I wasn't gonna go live, but I'm all out of storage, so I had to go live. I'll show you guys what it looks like. And again, guys, it looks exactly like a piece of hair. And when you find it, if you're cleaning out your vehicle or, you know, vacuuming your house, I don't know, I just think that there's something else through aerosols. They spray us with barium, aluminum, strontium. They also use military chaff. Numerous videos about that on YouTube. Looks like it's raining down like spider webs. Anyone? I heard people. My grandmother had both knees and both hips done. And that's the thing, Darlene. From doing the research over the past like 48 hours, and I just, you know, connecting the dots. Like, a woman doesn't live with me. I don't have long hair. My dogs, they have short hair. So I don't know, it just raises a couple alarms. And it seems to grow in water. Like, I have a basement, and it's weird, folks. I'll show you. I'll tell plain and simple truth. West Coast people. I think, yeah, demon spider webs. Well, look at CERN. That's a whole nother topic. But they don't even know what they're doing. And I feel that they're letting entities in. And China, they have a CERN that's twice as big, or they're working on it now. It's not completed. Twice as big as the one in Switzerland. You think we see stuff now? Wait over the next couple years. If we want something, we can make it. But it seems like technology is too far advanced, even for the people who are making it, i.e., social media. Everybody who, going back to Steve Jobs, you guys can look all this up. They don't let their kids use it. That should tell you something. That should definitely tell you something. You guys know I'm not a big social media person at all. But like Instagram, it's pretty much people show the best of everything. So people take like 10 different pictures and they try to pick out the best picture, but it's not reality, because it's not organic. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. And I mean, adults, it's not affecting adults as much, but young kids, they're constantly playing catch up. And I saw it because I have younger siblings. And everything in moderation, I guess, right? CERN is pure evil. Floating castles in the sky, China. And that's another thing, darling. Jeff Bezos, he's working on a spacecraft, quote unquote. It's a low Earth orbit craft, just like the movie Asylum. And he mentioned by 2020 it should be released. I don't know, it's just weird to me. Like, why would he want to live in low Earth orbit? He's the richest man in the world. He knows something that we don't. Floating castles in China. Yeah, well, I mean, we have a certain idea of what we're being sprayed with. You know, from people who anyone could get their water tested. Just set up a little jug outside. So barium, aluminum, and strontium. But who knows what else that we're being sprayed with. And you could even look up, you know, all chemtrails are created differently. Some linger for, you know, 24 hours. Other times they spray the sky and they disperse within hours. So it's all different chemicals they're using, different compounds. Has anyone seen like that, like when I'm talking about, like a long piece of hair? It looks like a hair. It looks identical to a hair. But again, I don't live with a female, and I don't have any long-haired doggies. Frog. Hippo. I agree with that frog. Again, I'm not 100% certain it is that frog, but there's more evidence to show that it is called the, it's flat. What's up, Al? And that's the thing too, Darlene, like when you get surgery, who knows, you know, who knows? Because technology is so good as far as the being on a nano scale. I mean, this is all public, all open source. Every product that that Walmart has a RFID chip in it. All of their clothing in Walmart has a RFID chip. Go Bush. Could be more Jones. I had more Jones, Darlene. I don't know if you watched that video on my main channel, but I went to 2 different hospitals and secretly recorded, and I received back to back 2 different good, quote unquote, they're good hospitals here in Jersey, and they both diagnosed me with something totally different. You could see fibers coming out of my forearm, actual fibers. Love walking dogs off leash. Same. Sometimes people get freaked out when they see when they see dogs, but my guys listen. Remember last night, folks? I don't want this to be like an hour long. I'm going to end it. But last night, we spoke about, in the very open of that 50-minute long video, how Israel sent, or America sent Israel the THAAD missiles. And then I heard right before leaving the house that last night, Israel bombed Gaza. So things are heating up in Israel, and it looks like it's going to get worse before it gets better. They said obviously there's going to be a lot of collateral damage, but we spoke about that last night. I didn't know that they were bombing until probably like an hour ago.